Hi, my name is Tracey MacRae, and I'm the Associate Director for Dining, and I'm also the Campus Executive Chef. I'm here to talk to you today about the UW Dining Portfolio, which features residential dining, retail dining, food trucks, grocery stores, cafes, and espresso bars, the athletes table, full-service catering, a production kitchen, a coffee roaster with a coffee roasting program, and also a 2-acre organic farm. Wow, that's a lot. Yes, it is. And let's start with residential dining. We have 2 residential dining halls on this campus, one on West Campus, located in Lander Hall, and it's called Local Point. And we have another up on North Campus, and it's located in Willow Hall, and that's called Center Table. These are basically food halls, if you've ever been in one, that has basically between 5 and 7 platforms. Each one serves something different. Sometimes there's duplicity across the campus, but basically you're going to be able to get something fresh and delicious prepared every day, fresh, in one of these platforms. Inside of the residential halls is a myriad of different areas where you can sit and chill with your friends. We also offer a late night program, so it's also a safe space. Each of these areas is conducive to studying, to eating, and just gathering with your friends. They're beautiful, modern spaces, and we'd love for you to come and check them out. Our retail dining portfolio is a little bit different. It involves our cafes and our grab-and-go options. We also have a few C-stores on campus, and then we actually have something very unique, which is 2 grocery stores. One of them is more of a full-service grocery store in that it has a meat counter, a fresh meat counter that offers some halal options, and it also offers hot and cold deli service, hot meals all day long. Regular groceries, you can get sundries, you can get a rice cooker, you can get a toothbrush, you can kind of get anything that you possibly could need from these grocery stores. And they accept all forms of Husky cards, so it's really a one-stop shop, and we're super proud of these environments. We also have food trucks on this campus. Our food trucks have been shuttered largely over COVID, but we are looking forward to bringing them back online for fall. One of them is called Moto Surf, and we also have one of the few, I think there are only 5 in the nation, Starbucks trucks, which we send around campus, and folks are always excited to see the Starbucks truck. Speaking of coffee, Starbucks, this is a Starbucks campus, so you're going to find at all of our cafes, we proudly serve Starbucks coffee, and then there are actually some licensed stores on campus as well, so you can buy that Starbucks merch if that's your jam. And we also have our own coffee program on campus. It's called the Husky Grind, and we source beans from Africa and from Central America, and we roast them right here on campus, and we have 2 coffee shops that feature this on our campus right now, the Husky Grind Mercer, and then at the District Market in Alder Hall. Very proud of that program. If you're a coffee fiend, we've got you covered. We also have what's called the athletes table, and this is where we basically have nutrition to power performance. So our award-winning athletes get the opportunity to have their meals served to them in one of probably the most beautiful venues on campus down on Lake Washington called the Conibear Shell House. Really a fabulous, beautiful environment. Unfortunately, it's not open to the public, but if you ever wanted to just go down and check it out, you can definitely do that. We do have a full-service catering company on campus that serves not only the campus, but also the public. And within that same company, we have a central production, which is where we produce our own salad, our own brand of salads, sandwiches, wraps, yogurt parfaits, fresh fruit, and then you're going to find those in all your grab-and-go locations, so you're going to have that brand all over campus. And then we also have our 2-acre organic farm. We are very proud to have certified our farm, gotten our farm certified organically in the past year. 2 acres is not a lot of produce, but we put it all to good use. You can buy that produce at the District Market grocery stores, and then any produce that we can fit into our menus in those dining halls, we absolutely do that as well. I'm going to talk a little bit about how we foster community on the campus through the dining program. Again, I'm going to mention that we have late night hours in our dining halls. We consider this a safe space. It's a safe space to come and study, grab a snack, hang out with your friends, and just chill, quite frankly. The spaces are designed for that. The furniture is durable. And it's a safe and a welcoming place to hang out. We also have cooking demonstrations, and these are offered about once a month, so 3 1/4. Myself and the other chefs on campus conduct these. Sometimes they are a workshop where you'll get to actually get your hands into food and maybe create something of your own, and then other times they are purely demonstration where myself or my chefs are showing you how to make something. The bottom line is you always get something to eat and you always walk away hopefully learning something, so it's a really fun opportunity. The Dining Advisory Board, which is on campus, is an opportunity for students to work with the university administrators in dining to have their voice heard and to help affect change in dining and maybe help us understand the students' perspective. So it's a really cool opportunity, and again, it's another opportunity to get free food and to again have your voice heard. We really have a varietal dining experience on this campus. I'm very proud of the chefs and the work that we do to provide culturally relevant, ethnically authentic food to the best of our ability. Sourcing has been difficult coming out of the pandemic, but we feel like we've made a great recovery. We really believe that food is comfort, and we make it a practice to try to make folks feel as comfortable as possible with the foods that we prepare. Lots of variety, lots of plant-based. All of our menus are coded for allergens and calories, so you'll have the opportunity to understand what you're putting into your body. At the end of the day, we want you to be well on this campus, and so if you have any medically related dietary needs, you can reach out to us and we can take care of that as well. And then the last thing I'd like to mention in regard to sustainability is the UW Food Pantry. Unfortunately, in this day and age, there are some hungry huskies out there. Food insecurity is real, and ultimately what we try to do through UW Dining is any food that we overproduce, and we try not to do that, but when we do, we are able to donate it to the UW Food Pantry and hopefully get it into the stomachs of hungry folks. There's also opportunities for students and yourselves to either donate your time or resources. You can go into any of our grocery stores, purchase food, and donate it if that is something that is important to you, because it's important to us. And then the last thing I'd like to talk about is sustainability. Sustainability is something that is so important to us, and through the pandemic we've struggled a little bit with some of the compostability on the campus, but not our sustainability initiatives and values. Right now we purchase about 32% of all the products we purchase are considered local, and to us that means within 250 miles of this campus. That includes cage-free eggs. It includes a local dairy where the milk is so fresh, if it's milked on a Monday, you're getting the milk by Wednesday. RBST free. We're very proud of that fact. We also partner with Charlie's Produce, which is an employee-owned co-op produce company. As I mentioned, this is a big campus. There's 46,000 people on this campus. Unfortunately, a 2-acre organic farm is not able to provide the amount of produce that we need. So we've been partnering with Charlie's for years and years. I'm going to say over 22 years, which is as long as I've been here. Our compostable wares, the takeout wares that we use, I'm going to say 75% of those are actually compostable and do not go to the landfill. The reason why that is not 100% is there are still some sourcing issues globally, but also there are some times when we have to put things into plastic. For example, when you put something into a microwave. So if we package something that we want you to heat up, we don't want to put that into something that's going to melt. And then we also have a program in our dining halls. It's the Aussie program, and that is basically a reusable container program. So you basically come in and you get the container, we fill it up with delicious food, you take it home and you eat it, or you eat it right here in the dining hall, and then you bring it back and we wash it and you get a fresh one. So it's a great way to take some more of that, not only garbage, but compostables out of the landfills. So it's an excellent program, and if you're interested, you can get a lot more information when you just walk into any dining hall and ask anybody behind the counter. We are striving for zero waste. We currently divert about 80% of our waste from landfill, and we will continue to strive for that last 20%. But at the end of the day, that is the goal. We are excited to have you come to this campus. We are proud that you have chosen the University of Washington as the source of your education and as your source of nutrition. We want you to know that we will take care of you and that we have your back, and we're going to fill your stomach with good food. Welcome to your new Husky home.